We're looking at figure 3.2 on page 47. So there's just two figures in this, two panels in this figure. Panel A looks at two different demand curves. Again, we'll see here that the textbook refers to a dollar sign over here. That's because it's an American textbook. We call it prices. So this is basically the same thing. They just express that prices in dollars. That's why it's a dollar sign. But please call it prices and put P in bracket to show that we use P for short for prices, and then quantity is the same. I would like you to put Q in brackets to show that we use Q for short for quantity, and then 0. Now the only thing we see here is to take away from this graph is that demand curves differ for different people. So this one you'll see is very steep. If there's a small decrease in or decrease in price, let's say from P1 to P2, we'll see, oops, let's just draw that again. We'll see almost no change in quantity. See, it's a very small change in quantity. On the other hand, if we have a similar change in this demand curve that's a lot flatter, let's try to draw a similar change. It's about this size, right? Say from P3 to P4, decrease. Then we go from this point over here to a bigger change over there. So you'll see the red arrow over here is much larger than the green arrow. And that's because the flatter demand curve shows a bigger change than the steeper demand curve. The other panel in this graph shows two different demand curves. The one a little bit higher than the other. So this one is a bit higher than the previous one. Let's just draw that with thread. The lower one. Alright, now their shape are the same. They're both equally steep, so they'll show a similar change in quantity for a change in price, but this could be because it's two different individuals. Maybe the individual here in red has less money, so it's willing to pay less for a certain quantity than this individual over here. We'll see for a quantity of 1, the red individual is willing to pay price 1, the blue individual is willing to pay price 2, and price 2 is a lot larger than price 1. So it could be that this is a different individual with a different income, or it could even be the same individual and he just received a raise, so he got more money per month. So this is just to show that there's different demand curves. They look differently and depends on so many things, from your income to your different likes and dislikes, to a vast range of other indicators.